everyone, welcome back to my channel, Linda's Creative Boutique. I am so happy that you decided to stop by again to see what I'm going to share with you in this haul. In this haul I have Burlington, TJMaxx, and Barnes & Nobles that I'm going to share with you. So it shouldn't be too long, but I just want to share this with you all. Okay, so I'm going to start with Burlington. Welcome to all of my new subscribers. Welcome back to all of you who are longtime subscribers. Thank you for hanging in here with me. So this first item I'm going to show from Burlington, it says, I'm going to go ahead and just open it. It says Notes and Thoughts. And it comes, it's just a notebook. And then it comes with the matching pen. And it's $4.90. It was $4.99. So I purchased that because that's something I'm going to be using soon. And then also at Burlington, I saw this. I didn't get but a couple of things from Burlington, but I saw this vase. Look how cute that is. So what do y'all think about the background? What do y'all think about it? Let me know what you think about the background. If you're watching my last video, I hauled this desk mat. And so anyway, I just wanted to, I think it makes like colors pop a little bit better because of the black and white. But y'all let me know what you think. But this was $8.99. And this was like a birthday gift to myself. These two items were birthday gifts to myself. Someone had given me some money and I was like, I'm gonna treat myself to those two things. So I just really think like they look really nice together. Okay, so I got that, and like I said, that's all from Burlington. Then TJMaxx, I picked up these color changing markers. They were $5.99 and they are by Lottie Dottie. And I picked up these jewel tone gel pens. They're retractable. They're by Lottie Dottie. And these were $5.99. These are just some things I picked up for myself during my birthday time. I just wanted to treat myself. And there's my phone. I'll be right back. Okay, guys. So my next item I wanted to show you, I got from TJMaxx. And it was $9.99, and it's this travel LED mirror, and it has a touch sensory dimming and on and off switch. It has 3 light color settings, rechargeable battery, and USB cable included. And I went ahead and took it out just so I could show it to you all. And this is how it opens. So I got that for myself. And then back, let's see, to the markers, I picked up these. These are by Flomo Creative, and they are metallic brush markers. Again, $6.99. Picked those up for myself. And then I picked up this Plum Pretty Sugar trio notebook set. It's 80 pages each, so you get 240 pages total. They were $5.99, and those are the ones that you get. And I like that they have the scalloped edges. It's really cute. And looks like the print is the same. They just have different colors, pink, blue, and green. Okay, and then this next item I have seen Iteri shared this in some of her past videos, and I was in the store and I decided to pick up, they only had 2 designs, and I decided to pick up one of them, and this is the Lifelines Flow Art dot and stamp. Let's see, it's a dot and stamp to the cover. Lifelines Flow Art Guided Art Meditations for a Calming Flow State, and it's dot by letter, and this is the botanical one. They had another one. I didn't really care for that one, but it says great for stress relief on the go, work and study breaks, unwinding before bed. And I'll open this up at some point, but I'm not going to open it today. But I just wanted to show you all what I picked up, and it was $7.99. Okay, and these markers, they're supposed to like let off a calming scent to, you know, add to your atmosphere when you're just kind of, you know, having some downtime. So I can't wait to try those out and just smell them, see what they smell like. Okay, and that's it for that. The next item I want to share with you all, the next items are from Barnes and Nobles. Okay, our Barnes and Nobles, the one that's north of me, they're going out of business. So they have everything in their store. It's either 30, 40, or 50% off. So I went one day, and I'm glad I went the day I went, because I was told the prior day the people were in line for 3 hours. There's no way. There is no way I would have stayed in line for 3 hours. So I ran into another girl in the store. She was the one that was telling me that, and she said, yeah, she said, I'm in here. She said, I'm picking out all the books. She said, I came yesterday. She said, and I was not going to stand in that 3-hour line. She said, so what I did, she said, I came up here and I got all of my, the books that I want. She said, I'm hiding them behind, she was hiding them behind the, like, diet books and nutrition. She said, because nobody's going to come up here. And she was right. Nobody was up there in that section. It was just a lot of, you know, books. So she says, what I'm going to do, she said, I've got to go get my hair done. She said, but when I leave there, I'm going to come back and get my books. She said, but I'm hiding them. So she was hiding everything she wanted on the bottom shelf, and then she was putting like the weight loss books, nutrition books in front of them, on the very bottom shelf. And she was right. Nobody, she didn't have to worry about that being taken. But anyway, the day I went, the line was running from like an hour to an hour and a half. Thankfully, I had brought me something to sit down in, just in case, because I wasn't sure what it was going to be like, and I'm glad I did, because I was able, you know, to sit down in line. And one of the girls in front of me, she said, you've got the best seat in the house. I said, honey, I came prepared, because I didn't know what to expect. So anyway, I picked up this book right here. This is called Hind's Feet on High Places. And it's an encouraging visual journey. And I kind of read through it, and it talks about, you know, the scripture in Habakkuk 3:19, where it says, the Lord God is my strength, and he will make my feet like hinds feet, and he will make me walk upon mine high places. And so, of course, I was so encouraged by just reading the scripture. And then I stood there and read, you know, through the book a little bit. And it's a really good book. So I picked this one up. This one was $9.59, regularly $15.99. I wrote the prices on the back so that I would have those. And then I picked up this book, and after I got it, I kind of regretted it, because it wasn't what I thought it was. I read through it a little bit, but there was a part that I did not read that if I had read in the store, I would have left it there. However, I can use this in my crafting, but I hate that I paid $16 for it, but it was $16.97, regular $27.99, and it's a book on beadwork. And I thought it was like giving like tips on, well, it does give you like some tips, you know, on beading, but it wasn't what I didn't know it was going to be like all this little intricate stuff. I thought they were just, you know, just showing you some things. However, like I said, if I decide not to use it with my beading, I'm gonna I'll just use it in my you know, in my crafting. But yeah, because this is more of an intermediate advanced book, and that's not what I thought I was getting. But anyway, all sales are final, so I'm stuck with it for $16. And then I picked up this magazine right here. It's an art journaling magazine, and it's January through March of 2026. So this is like one of their latest issues. But I picked this one up. It has 20 plus journal pages, and it was, see, where did I write the price? $11.19, marked down from $15.99. So this one was probably like 30% off. But it has some items in here that I know I can use in my journaling or whatever, or even use as inspiration to my journaling. So I picked up that book. Then I picked up this little journal right here. Look how gorgeous that is, y'all. And this is actually textured, so you can feel the texture of the butterflies. And I did not, let me go ahead and tear this off. This I paid $6.99 for. It was regular, it was regularly, I know I saw the price on here somewhere. I paid $6.99. For some reason I'm thinking it was like $12.99. But look how pretty the cover is. And like I said, you can, it's like textured, you can feel it. And then when you open it up, the thing I like, it has thoughts, sketches, and dreams of, and you can put your name there, and then you can list your index of whatever is on each of these pages. Like say page 71, let's say I want to write something regarding my vision for 2027. Okay, so I'm on 71. If I can just go to my index and look for page 71, and I can see that, oh, that's where I need to go look for that page. So you know, for that particular writing. But I just thought this was really neat. And then it has a pocket back here. The girl, she had told me, it has a little pocket right here. She said this is one of our best sellers. She said it's a really good company, and their products are just unmatched. And this is by Castelli, and it's made in Italy. I'm not surprised. Okay, so I got that, and I picked up this right here. I got two more things to show you, but I picked up this rock painting botanicals. They had some other ones. Let me kind of move this so I can have space here. They had some other ones, but I picked up this one, and it says Masterclass Rock Painting, and it was regular $15, and I paid $7.50 for it, so it was half off. But it says it includes instructions to recreate 8 classic masterpieces, 4 river rocks, 2 brushes, 8 paint pots, and a paint palette. And this is what you get in here. The rocks have fallen to the side, but I got this to create some things with. So that's all of your supplies there, your little paint palette, brushes, paint, and I'm probably not going to use their paint. But anyway, I thought this was a neat little craft to do. So I'm thinking about, you know, making something with that and possibly selling them with as a set, or, you know, with something else in my store. I don't want to drop my vase. She's too cute. Let me kind of put this to the side, because the next thing, which is the last thing I want to show you all, that's acting like it wants to fall. So let me put that here. I don't need anything crashing down on me. Okay. So this next book is paper, paper, paper. This is the Opulent collection. You get 180 pages to create and craft with. It includes stationery, bookmarks, stickers, wrapping paper, gift tags, and more. And y'all, this is gorgeous. So I picked this up. This was expensive. It was $35 regularly, and I paid $24.50 for it, but it is well worth it. Well worth it. So I'm going to flip through a little bit and let you see some. It says shine bright like a diamond, and these pages are perforated so you can tear them out. But look how gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that. Stunning. Stunning. These right here I think are, they're like, this one right here is like cards. So you can write a note back here, dear whoever. So you get that. And then you get these. These are like cards as well. And you can write a message over here if you'd like. Let me get you all a little bit closer, just a little bit. Okay. Then you get, okay, then here are some bookmarks. Well, tags, not bookmarks. They already have the little hole where you can, you know, go ahead and punch the hole out. And then they're just perforated. There are some more tags. Then you can write on the back of that. Okay, but I wanted to show you, and they're already popping out. I wanted to show you all this. This is a list journal. And it says this journal belongs to, and your name, email, telephone, and then my top 5 lists. And then they have little topics at the top, like starters to get you started. Like this one says how I feel when I get outside of my comfort zone. So they have like different little topics you can write on. And look at the beautiful papers inside on the opposite color. Like that is super nice. So you have that. And then, and you have these like throughout, these little books. Okay, so let's get back to where we were. These right here are like, these are tags as well. Look. You can write on the back. And then you have more paper. Look how gorgeous these papers are. Y'all, I apologize. I just realized I'm not really all the way in frame. Look, look, look. Oh my gosh. This is so nice. And I'm just going to take a few minutes and flip through because I want you all to see the beauty. Okay, now we're back where the envelopes are. So these right here are envelopes. And then you have more paper. You can write a note, make your envelope, stick it in there. If you choose to do that. Like you can use this in so many different ways. There's another writing page. More envelopes. Then you have little stickers. These are like stickers you can use as closures on your envelopes. And they have the glossy finish. Then you have these little cards right here that have a glossy finish. Are they stickers? Wait. I think these are, yeah, these are stickers as well. Yep, they're stickers. Then you have this beautiful page. So if you have a bookstore, now I did go and look on Amazon to see if I could maybe get some others, and they are running like the 35 and up. So this was a steal for me to get it for $24.50. Okay, and then here's another. This one is, I think this one is like gift wrap. Yeah, so you have like 4 pieces of gift wrap. You can wrap books with these, make book covers. You know, you don't necessarily have to use them as gift wrap. And you have this one. And then you have this one. Y'all, this book, it really is paper, paper, paper. Like, it is full of paper. And then that's just the back. Okay. And let me get up and close my thing here, because I think my daughter's getting ready to walk in. And when they see that closed, they know I'm recording. So let me do this right quick, so she doesn't come in talking. Okay. Okay, so we got that. And then we have, so that's that paper. And then right here, you have like the wine holders in here. So you have that. And then you have more tags. And they are pre-punched. You can write on the back. And then on this page you have like little note cards. You can write on the back of that. And then you have more paper. And then you can cut these out. Make stickers out of them if you like. Run them through your Xyron. If you have a Xyron, you can run them through there. Make stickers. You can laminate them. There's so many things you can do. And then here's more paper. More paper. Like, this is just stunning. More paper. Look at that. Bookmarks right here with the gold mat on the other side. And you have those bookmarks. Then you have these strips right here. And they are like super heavy. Like, this is thick. Like, this is greater than 110, feels like. Okay, and you have more stickers here. You have more stickers here. And the thing about it, when you get done with your stickers, you can use your back pages. Okay, then you have like these little diamond cuts, and they have little scissors right here showing where you can cut them. And then you have this page. Then you have this page, just to say, sending you with love and hello. Then you have vellum. You have the vellum pages with images on them, stamped images. This is so gorgeous, y'all. Let me see if I have, well, you can see, I think y'all can see them pretty good. Images. Okay, then you have a purple and burgundy sheet of paper. Then you have a red and blue. And you have like this turquoise or teal. Then you have these greens. Then you have a design on that page. And then look at this. Look how pretty this is. Oh my gosh. And it feels like it has texture to it. I can't think of what you call it right now, but you can feel it like it's raised. And these are postcards, and it says just a little note to say. Okay, and then you have this page, and then you have these that say invitation. They have invitations on. They have invitation stamped on them in is that gold? Yeah, it looks like gold. From one part it looks like gold, and some parts look like silver. But you have that in the stamping on there. Then you also have it on this page. Now this is definitely gold. I can see that. You have that page. And then you have this invitation page. And these are, like I said, this is really thick. Like, you can see the thickness. Greater than 110. Almost, they're almost as thick as, what is that we use when we make books? I can't think of what you call it right now. But yeah, chipboard. Yeah. Then you have your alphabets right here. Then look at that page, how pretty that is. Then you have more alphabets. This reminds me of like the 1920s, like that print. And then you have this one, kind of reminds me of sort of around that same time. Then you have this one. And then you have these pages right here. We can cut these out. Or you can use the paper, the back page, for whatever. This is a nice little page right here that you can maybe collage on or something. It's really nice. And you have more writing paper. And you have this image. Then we have more envelopes. More envelopes. More pages you can cut out. And see that we're almost, this is more paper. I mean, another notes kind of book. And look how pretty. Look how pretty that is. That is stunning. Okay, this one, same thing. This book belongs to. And then you have your little writing pages. This one doesn't have prompts. It's just lined pages, so you can write whatever you want on there. And my time is winding up, so I'm going to put that up later. And these are some more wine bottle hangers. Then they have these beautiful silver butterflies, which I thought were very cute. And just punch them out. And then here's some more paper, and I'll show you that in a minute. But let's get through the book. You have more butterflies that are already pre-punched. Then you have this image. Have that on the back. Then you have more bookmarks, or you can use these as they have holes punched in them. Yeah, you can use these as like belly bands around something. They don't have to be used as bookmarks. Then you have this beautiful page right here. Okay, and then you have these strips right here, and they are stickers as well, feels like. Yeah, these are stickers. So you can use those on pages. And then you have this beautiful page left at the end. When you pull those off, you have that to use. And then you have some more stickers here. These are simply gorgeous. And then we have more paper. More writing page, another writing page. Look how pretty that is. Oh, this is gorgeous. And you have these two pages. Then you have more envelopes. Look how pretty that is. And then that is it. Now I'm going to open up this pack of paper for you to see. It says Glamour, Glitz, and Gold, and that's exactly what this is. So you have this paper, solid background. Then you have this paper right here, purple background. Then you have this one with that color background. And then you have this one with the black. And that is it. So I wanted to share those things with you all. And this is all of the shopping that I have done over the past 2 months. So I just wanted to share these things with y'all. I hope you were, I hope you enjoyed this right here, because this book right here is going to be amazing to use. I can hardly wait to see what I'm going to really do with it. But I had to have it. I had to have it. And like I said, there are some other ones out there, but they're running like $35 and up. Just depends on where you're purchasing it from. But trying to find the stick page that had, there it is. But they're super nice books. So that is it. Thank you all so much for watching, for tuning in, for spending a little time with me today. And I hope you all enjoy the rest of your week. And until my next video, take care of yourselves and be blessed. Bye.